Okay, so fundamentally, thank you very, very much for sharing some of your time to just go through and look at the opportunity. Health and wealth, in my humble opinion, go together. And so to keep it simple, I believe that we can help each other if we focus on helping health be a part of making us some more money or some wealth. Wealth isn't the objection, or sorry, the objective. Health is, but there's no good having a lot of money and then being poorly so we can't enjoy it. I think health does come first. So I'll share some ideas with you and let's see if it resonates. Oh, I have put an agenda together simply. I'll share an overview and then a bit about me. Nikki can come back and share some detail on the oils and the ethics, because it is critical about the ethics, and then the products. And then I'll share some opportunity, what it is not, because there's an awful lot of, shall we say, negatives out there. And I want to be really clear about why I'm here with you this time today. And then we'll quickly sum over the invitation, what it costs, and invite you to join us. And so as an overview, really simply, from my point of view, I'm absolutely completely focused on being healthy because I'm a very active man in business. I love having energy, and over the last 30 years from stages and running organizations and sales teams, energy has been my trademark. So as a man who's no longer 30, I'm driven to stay healthy and not age as a body while we age chronologically. But as a businessman, I'm also very, very experienced in growing small businesses. And what I want us to do is see if we can put these together to help each other. But if we ask ourselves those questions that you can see on the screen, would you like to feel even healthier? I think almost all of us would say, well, yes, I'm not complaining. I'm not in a bad place, but could I get rid of one or two niggles? Probably. Could I be a bit bouncier and a bit livelier? Probably. And if I asked those simple questions about money, would a few extra pounds help? Of course. Another £200 or £400 every month cover the bills? Of course they would. And so, keeping it simple, I want to keep those thoughts in mind and show a way to help, because the health market is huge. I'm not the only one that realizes the true cost or impact of poor health. Now, we take it for granted, arguably, in England, because we have ostensibly an organization that is, in theory, there to keep us healthy. However, most of us know in practice that it is fallible. It isn't completely perfect as an organization. And most of us know that in practice, the everyday impact, we can't be running to a doctor's every day. We have to try and work at our own health. And more importantly, when we're not healthy, we personally know the cost. It's A, just unpleasant, but B, there's a tangible cost. It holds us back maybe from days of work, which, if we added up the real cost of that, is quite considerable. It holds us back maybe from being the best that we can be for our loved ones, and the impact on that in a relationship, whether that's marital or with children, grandchildren, etc. The impact is really huge. It doesn't leave us feeling happy. And my mission simply is to be healthier and happier. So it is a huge market, and it's good for us to look at how we can serve people and help ourselves. A little bit about me, really. Why am I here? Why does it matter? Well, I am actually recognized as an authority in the world of selling. I've been very successful in the last 20 years with a coaching organization. I've literally added millions of pounds to small businesses. The book you can see, Selling for Dummies, is my book, and that is a global brand. And they came to me to ask, would I write that book for the UK market? And I say that because not for blowing my own trumpet, but in any business, and let's say your complementary therapy business, all of us have to convert inquiries into customers. Ultimately, whether we use the label or not, we have to sell them our service. And doing it better makes it easier for us to make money, to encourage more clients to use our service. And so I'm standing here to help you today, because driving a small business to get more inquiries and to convert those inquiries so that people pay you more money is exactly what I've been doing very, very successfully the last 20 years. And right now, here I am willingly saying, let me help you. And so right now, if you have a small business, and if you have any internal, oh, I wished I could be a bit busier, I wished I could have a few more clients, just a little extra to pay the bills, then from my heart, I promise that I will help you, because that's what I do. And we're working this together with, as you can see, doTERRA. They are, what I've learned so far, a stunning organization that really genuinely has very, very good product range and has superb ethics. You and I, we live in a world where now, sadly, we find it hard to trust people, don't we? We're used to being lied to. We tend not to get too excited when we hear things because, well, it's often a bit of a smoke screen. You know, they're selling, they're making it sound better than it is. We've all had moments when we've been sold a concept and then we find out later that it wasn't all it should have been or all we thought it would be. And so we've been let down. I'm here because I know now from digging and learning and researching over the last several months that in this case, the doTERRA offering and the doTERRA product, it isn't a question of hype with no substance. It's absolutely pure substance, which is why I'm putting my name to it and standing up to say, with integrity, I'll help you if you'd like. But Nikki, you know more about doTERRA oils and ethics. So perhaps please share just a couple of minutes on how they're sourced, how pure they are, what actually is the product and the company behind our business.
Thanks, Ben. So when I started using doTERRA, it was because I had so many health concerns myself at that time. And I knew that it was time for me to wake up to my health. And that's when I found doTERRA. And for me, it was really important that I looked at something pure. I'd been so ill in hospital and I wanted to find something that I knew I could trust and it was going to be pure. And when I found doTERRA and I saw the testing that they did on their products, it was amazing. They do over 60 tests on all their products. So we know and can guarantee it's not just done in-house, it's externally as well. They work with farmers across the world to make sure they're getting the strongest crop. These aren't just grown in a greenhouse where the immune system of the plant is not going to be strong. They're grown out in the open, where they're open to the wild, and they're going to have all the elements battling them. And we know that we're going to get a really good crop that we can use. I absolutely love them because I know if I use them on my customers, I can guarantee the purity. And I'd say to anybody, make sure what you're using is 100% pure, which is what we can guarantee with doTERRA. One other thing I really love about them is their give back. They have a foundation called the Healing Hands Foundation, and this is to help people across the world. So not only are we getting amazing products, we are also helping those people in the communities as well.
Yeah, so, you know, at the end of the day, simple bits, it does it right. You and I can, with integrity, stand in front of one of our customers and say, this will help, and it will. And you and I, with integrity, can help one of our customers knowing that it's not negative for the planet. It isn't just greedy fat cats filling it full of fillers and chemicals to make more money. It is actually what it says on the tin, which is really quite refreshing. And the one thing that's really important, and I'm sure for you as for me, integrity and reputation. I don't want money if it means I'm cutting corners, or some of the people that trust me, I'm letting them down by not serving the best. So to me, it's just huge, and I'm sure it is for you. But rest easy, it's pure and it's ethical. And there is a vast range. It started out as oils. I'm a man. I'm a sportsman. I play a lot of football. I use the gym. And for several years, my amazing wife has been putting oils into smoky things in the corner of the room. I now know they're called diffusers, but I didn't then. I'm like, what have you got? And I didn't, because I'm just a man. I didn't realize the power of sense and how the body works when it comes to aromas, and how the body comes to work when it comes to absorbing the ingredients within the natural plant residue of oil. I've done some learning and I now know. But also as a bloke, if you like, going to the gym and playing football, vitality and supplementation are part of my world. And what's been brilliant for me is that I've learned that on top of the range of oils, there is a range of other supplements, which, if you like, are more male. So I was really comfortable with that. And if you've got a range of clients in your practice, then the good news is there is a range of brilliant products to suit all. I personally am pretty healthy, but as I said at the beginning, I'm not 30 anymore. In fact, I've just turned 60, and that's scary, and I hate it. But actually, I don't mind, because I'm still faster than the others on the football field on Saturday mornings. But I want to stay this way, as I said at the beginning. And so I start using the oils. I want to be clean. I take the product for detox, because I want to be clean. Because what I've learned is that my health is really about what's going on inside. And so if I clean the debris from modern life out, I'm going to be healthier. And so I personally have found huge value, even though at first I thought it was all girly stuff. And now I'm learning. So I'm with you on that. But the range of products is vast, and the skill within the greater team to help people with, shall we say, certain issues or niggles, it's there. And I'm feeling the benefit of it. But I'm not the only one. There are a whole load of people. Nikki, tell us about Teresa and a couple of others.
Yeah, so we've got some amazing stories. So this is Teresa and her dad, Tony. He's 92. He was in hospital 5 times last year. They thought they were going to lose him 3 times. His story, his life has just changed. He started using the doTERRA products. He's now being able to reduce his carers. He doesn't need his lunchtime carers anymore, which means they're saving money. And the one thing Teresa said to me recently was, I've got my dad back, Nikki, and I've managed to take him into town and take him for a hot chocolate. It's just amazing to see how these products are changing his life. I spoke to him in December. We're talking again in March, because I want to see his progress in March. And then the next story we have is Jane. So Jane came to me. She had many respiratory problems. She couldn't take more than 1 step up the staircase. She was really, really struggling. And she said, Nikki, I need some help. I think I'm going to be admitted to hospital. So she brought some products, and we managed to guide her and help her of what to use. And the next message I got was, Nikki, I've managed to be able to walk up the whole stairs. So she's actually done me an amazing testimonial saying how this has changed her life, which I can share with you all too. Then we've got Helen. So Helen is a single mum. Her daughter was really struggling. She was really anxious. She took her to the doctors, and the doctor said, unless she takes her own life, there's absolutely nothing else we can do for her. At that point, Helen knew she needed to empower herself. And she met me. We spoke about the products and how we could help. Her daughter was resistant at first and didn't want to use them. And then gradually, Helen noticed her oils going missing as her daughter was using them more than more. And it's really, really changed her life. And then the final story is my own story. So, as I said earlier, I was really, really poorly. I was 17 weeks pregnant in hospital with viral meningitis. I actually didn't think I was coming home to my husband and my two little girls, but I managed to empower myself. I've been able to use these products. I've got a problem with my lower back, and I'm now able to do the activities that I wasn't able to do. This is me bodyboarding. I could run across one of those inflatables in the sea with my son. It's really changed. Plus, also hormonally. So I, at that perimenopausal age, I started to have the hot sweats at night. They've now gone. So these products can support so many people, and that's what we want to do, get out and help these people.
Yeah, and the reason we're driven is because we love. The reason I'm here is love. I'm blessed. There are others that aren't as blessed, so let me help them. But one of the saddest things is, as we touched on earlier, the real impact of ill health, the real cost of the pain. I am a granddad, and when I come and see my grandkids, it's like, yeah, granddad's here. Because they know granddad's silly and he plays and he wrestles and he rolls around on the floor, and I'll be out in the yard kicking a football with my grandson. And to miss out on that because I wasn't in active, good health, that'd just be horrible. I mean, I don't want to be a granddad that's watching and not involved. That's huge. But the cost of pain to many people is financial as well as emotional. There are many people you probably see in your practices that genuinely are losing quality of life, and that is rippling into bank sheet balance. They're having to work less, they're having to cut back, maybe in some instances even give up work. The cost of ill health and pain is enormous. But the human cost, I mean, that I said earlier, I'm not driven by money, and I'm not. Money is just not worth it at the end of the day to sacrifice health for. But if we can get people healthy so that they can still have the money, then it's a win-win. But we forget the cost of pain emotionally, and we forget the real cost of pain on our incomes and our quality of life because of money. They're huge. And all of the people that come to see all of us in our daily practice and lives, we can give them so much more if we help them be healthier. And that really is what it's all about. I love that quote. We rise by lifting others. When I was first standing out my business journey, one of the pivotal things that happened to me was I was in a room full of authors, actually, before I actually wrote my books. And I got given a bookmark, and on it said, "A candle loses nothing by lighting another." And that has been with me for over 20 years now, because the sharing of knowledge, it's such a powerful thing. You don't ever, the magic of this, you could give someone your knowledge and you still have your knowledge. It costs us nothing to give. And it's so beautiful when we share something that has an impact. And I know you're a caring person, else you wouldn't even be in this room with me. And I know that, like me, you want to actually genuinely help people. And that's why this is so good, because the products do help. As I said, I was skeptical. I'm like, I don't need those. But even me, with my brash male attitude, I can tell you now that I'm cleaner than I was before I took the product, and I feel better. So the products help. and there'll be something that would help your health. But more importantly, you've got a business and I'd like to help you. Your business matters because I don't want you to be sick. I don't want you to have moments when you can't do your work because your work is helping someone else. I have a duty of care to help you help others. And if I can, because I'm a specialist at business coaching, if I can help you add clients to your business, then I'm helping you help others. That is exactly why I'm here, it's why we're all here. If I can help you grow your business so you have a few more pennies to spend and you're not stressed, that's why I'm here. So working together to prevent something going wrong is always, in my humble opinion, the way we need to process work. We need to share and join together. So I know we can help, and that's why I've joined in with this opportunity. I want to share it with you. But you perhaps already have an inkling, as many do, that doTERRA is what they would call a network marketing organization. It's got a bad name. It's had bad press. Some are worthy of that bad press. Like every industry, there are always some cowboys. Many years ago, all over the TV in England, they were slagging off double glazing companies, and then they would be slagging off cowboy builders. In every walk of life, where there's money, there's cowboys. And so in organizations that offer health products, there are some that aren't so, what's the word, scrupulous. But doTERRA is not that. And what I'm standing here today is say, I'm not that. The opportunity here is personal and between you and I and the team that says, no, you haven't got to go out there and prey upon all those in your family. No, I'm not going to stand here and say, hey, have you sold this to your brother, sister, mother, aunt, uncle, whatever? Don't talk about it obsessively to every one of your neighbours. No, that isn't the way. And that is what's put so much bad press, because people become cult-like, evangelical, and take it perhaps to an extreme which puts people off. What I'm saying and what we're saying is that it's not like that. I want you to use the products to improve your health. I want to help you improve your business because you're helping other people in your business. And I would like it one day if your health improved and you saw the benefit, as I, from a personal experience, and you then pass that on to more of your customers, and you win by serving them, and you win with another income stream. But what this is not is trying to get you to go out there and sell to everybody you meet so it feels unpleasant. And because it isn't that, I'd like to invite you to join the team. It's really, really very simple. We've got a starter kit package that for just $199 will give you a real opportunity to use the product to benefit you. If you have a complementary therapy business, you can use the products to help your customer. And personally, instead of having to pay me hundreds of pounds every month to help coach you to get your business going, when you join the doTERRA team with Nikki and I, that's all included. I'm going to be here personally for you to help you right now in your business. This starter kit and the oils is a doorway, because Nikki and I passionately believe that the products are worthy of sharing. We'd like nothing more than for you to try them on some of the maybe potential health niggles that you have, and definitely would like nothing more than to help you help your customers in your business. But on top of that, and before all of that, and as we do all of that, I'm offering to help you in your business. And so really, that is it. You're not going to be alone. When I say I'll help you with your business, as the team already know, I help with writing of scripts, what to say, some cheat sheets to make sure you've included templates perhaps for social media messaging or for emails and websites. You'll be part of a very vibrant community. You're not alone. You will enjoy just sharing. Sometimes being in business is a very, very lonely place. Sometimes you want to just scream and moan and shout and cry, but you can't to your family because, well, they don't really want to hear that because then they'll worry. You can't to anyone in the business because if you've got anyone, they work for you, so then they get worried. You can't to your customers because they need to see the positive, so you get more customers. So you bottle it and you stay alone, you stay worried, and it's just horrible. So don't choose any longer to stay alone and stressing. Join in with our community because we help each other, and I'll take responsibility and help steer you. And then there are other products once you get into it with the whole of the doTERRA range, and some of them, as with the Aroma Touch, they actually can add even further income streams to some businesses. So in a nutshell, I'm really, really, really appreciative of your time, but that is a simple invitation. If your business could use a little help, if your health, well, it could use a little improvement, and if you'd like to not only work and improve your life, but as you're in a caring business, you'd like genuinely to help others, then join in with us and with me, and let's see if together we can help ourselves and a lot more people be healthier and happier. I hope sincerely to be working with you soon. Bye for now.